morning everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Wednesday the 24th of July I think, and can you believe we are halfway through Brooke's school holidays already. I think she's had about 2 days of sunshine the whole time, but there you go, that's Scottish summers for you. It's been a really bad one this year. But yeah, 3 weeks today she'll be back at school, which is absolutely crazy. And we've not really done much with her. She's not been sitting around the house all the time. She's been busy, but not with us. So we are doing something with her today. We're taking her to the cinema. I mentioned a couple of vlogs ago that she's a horror movie junkie. She loves a scary movie. And now that she's 15, I said to Jack, I would love to take her to the cinema to see her reaction to a scary movie in like a big dark cinema. And he went, oh, I've just seen a trailer, and he showed me, and it's a film called Longlegs. And oh, there's Abby. There she is.
They're good for summer and winter.
That's true.
They're long.
Yeah. All ready for work, looking good. Yay. Oh, there's Hades getting the toy for her.
What's he going to do?
Oh no.
Distracted.
Oh, distracted.
Yeah, we see you.
Look at the tail.
What? Was that meant to be a surprise? Thanks.
Oh, don't get her minging. She's going to work. Oh, Clyde. Oh.
So, you got an itchy face and that was the first thing you saw?
No, I just want a cuddle.
Listen to him. Watch this. What? What?
You tell her. Are we doing something with that bag of clothes at any point?
Yes, but have you seen my room?
No.
Yeah, it's
I don't
work
want
in
to.
progress, so.
Yeah, Abby's planning to move her room around, but the massive big bed that she got when Adam was here is completely knackered. Jack and Abby went to move it and it just fell to bits. So we've ordered her a new bed on Amazon. She's got all her clothes and everything in bags just now waiting for everything to get sorted. But she's going away next week, so while she's away, Jack's going to just get rid of that bed and get bits and pieces done ready for her coming back, which will be good. But yeah, it just means there's bags everywhere just now. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Brooke we saw Longlegs, saw the trailer for Longlegs, and it's being compared to Silence of the Lambs. Now, I was Brooke's age when that came out at the cinema, and it freaked me out going to see it at the cinema. I remember me and my friend going, and we were the only two in the whole screening in Falkirk. It was an afternoon showing, and it was terrifying. We're like, is there somebody behind us? So yeah, it'll be good to see. We're going to go to the Glasgow Fort and the View Cinema there. We're going to use our 2 free Sky Cinema, 2 free, I can't speak this morning. We get 2 free cinema tickets.
Baby.
Oh, Molly's like, don't go, Abby.
She was happy because she got a long lie then. She got back in my room this morning. She thinks it's a Saturday.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, so we get 2 free cinema tickets every month through Sky for the View Cinema. The last time we used them at the St Enoch Centre in Glasgow, and we weren't keen on that cinema at all. So we're going to try the Glasgow Fort, which is where we went a few weeks ago. Are you? Okay.
Yeah, that's how these things work.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, next in line.
Sibling rivalry. Abby's coming next time. Lighting's a bit weird, see, because I've got the blinds open. But as it is, Abby's coming right home from work to take over from my dad for watching the dogs tonight. Anyway, yeah, we were at the Glasgow Fort a couple of weeks ago when we went to Bread Meets Bread for lunch. And we've decided we're going to go somewhere for food before the cinema today as well. But I had been desperate to go to that Heavenly Desserts that we saw when we were going to Bread Meets Bread. I was like, oh, a whole restaurant dedicated to desserts, I have to go there. So that's where we were going to go. And then last night we looked at the menu online and it looks amazing, but my God, is it expensive. It was nearly £15 for a waffle. Like a waffle very similar to the one that I got at the SpongeBob Cafe for under a £5. They're wanting about £15 for it, and I was like, it looks delicious and I'm sure it's really good quality, but I'm not paying £15 for a dessert. I'm sorry, it's way too expensive for what it is. As I'd say to Abby, she slags me for saying that all the time. I like value for money. I mean, that was like the same when we went to Bread Meets Bread. It was lovely, but £15 for a burger with nothing else with it was a bit extreme. What is it, Molly? Is Abby away without you? Do you want to come up? Come on then. Up we come. She's such a needy wee girl, is Molly. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Mwah. So, my God, this has been a very long-winded introduction and a havering way of saying we're going to cinema today. We're going to the 6 o'clock showing because it's on at 6 o'clock and then it's on at 9:45 at night or something. I'm well in my bed by 9:45 at night. There's no way I would survive a film at that time. So we're going to 6 o'clock showing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Heavenly Desserts. We're not going there. It's way too expensive. I'm sorry. Even if I could afford it, I'm not going to pay the money just for a dessert. So I think we're going to go to Stack and Still, which is still relatively expensive, but you get more for your money. It's a pancake place, and me and my mum and dad went, I can't remember if it was this year or last year, to the one in Braehead, and really liked it. And Brooke likes pancakes, so that's where we're going to go. So we will take you there with us, and then we will go into the cinema. I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, Molly? Yes? She's doing that herself, by the way. I'm not lifting her. She's like a wee meerkat. So that is our plan for today. In the meantime, yes, I see you. I have already been in here and I moulded some resin pieces. Yay! And I said in my last vlog, I'm not going to show things that I mould and stuff in my daily vlogs, like my vlogs, because not everybody is into crafts and it does make them quite long. So I'm not going to show you, but I will do a separate video. I'm not going to pour any resin or anything today because although we're not leaving here till about 3 o'clock, I don't like to get comfy and stuck into a resin project when I know I'm going out later. It's just the way that I am. I can't relax into it. So I think what I am going to do today is start looking through all the Christmas crafty stuff that I've got so that I can have like a bit of a transition from my everyday crafty stuff to Christmas, because I really want to start getting into Christmas and Halloween stuff. So that is my plan for today. I know they're all roughly stored away in the 2 or 3 bits, but I know where they all are. So I need to go through them all, find out what's there, organise them into sections of where I'm going to put things and get my other stuff put away. That's the plan. I won't get it all done today, I wouldn't think, but I'm going to start getting stuck into it. Oh, Molly, that is what I am going to do today. Look at her face, how... Molly, look. Look. No, look at the people. Look at that straight line right down their nose. And this side's almost pure white now. Isn't it, Maury? It's almost pure white. Oh, you're not even that old. She's just coming up 8. So she's not that old, but she looks it. Must be living with us that does it. The other dogs are through in the living room with Jack. Right, I'm going to stop havering now. I'm going to go and get on with some bits and pieces in here, and I'll come back to you later on. So Abby's just nipped in to go to the loo because she was in the area. What were you doing? Do this way, delivering something?
I was delivering to Gaelic Head Garage, Kilcraig Garage, and now I'm delivering to Cove Garage.
Ah, okay. So she was delivering to garages, and look at what she's driving. So it's a 24-plate Toyota. What kind is it? Igo. Is that the same as yours?
It's an Igo Cross. You don't get my kind anymore.
Ah, right.
It's all bigger versions now.
Okay.
You get.
But I don't know if you can see what's on the side of it there. It's got Toyota. Was it Toyota proudly supports Team GB?
Yeah.
And it's got the Union Jack on the side. I bet you feel really cool driving about in that. It is a cool car actually. I like the red and black.
See the inside, it's absolutely gorgeous, Mum. It's wireless charging for your phone.
Really?
Wireless, you just put your phone in the little bit and it just charges your phone.
Wow.
And it's the biggest screen you'll ever see.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's nice.
Wow, cool.
I know.
Is it nice to drive?
Yeah, it's smooth.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's so easy. It's much easier to stall than like the newer ones.
You stall every car.
No, the newer ones are easier to stall. I never stall mine anymore.
Right.
But the newer ones are easier to stall than the older ones.
Oh, cool. No, that's nice.
I knew I left this. I left it in the toilet when I went to brush my teeth this morning.
Okay. You get back to work, Mrs.
Yeah.
Stopping in the house in the middle of the day, it's shocking.
There's hee-haw to do anyway because we switched over software and it's just not working.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, as long as it doesn't... Oh, Molly. She's like, yeah, you're home early. As long as it doesn't cause a global IT outage like CyberCloud or whatever they're called did. Oh, Molly. She can't stay. She has to go back to work.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh. And Hugo's just lying there. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Well, Molly followed me into the toilet and she's trying to talk to me, but she was stretching. I'm like, she's definitely just been sleeping.
Of course she has. They've all been lying in the living room sleeping with Dad. Yes. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard Abby running in the door. I'm like, what's happened? She's like, I need the toilet. Like, it's 12:15. You should be at work. I was not expecting you to come running in saying that. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you the guddle that I'm in just now. Isn't that a good word, guddle? This is the guddle I'm in. I am at the stage again where I wish I had never started. So this is what I really wanted to do, is get all my toppers and inclusions and things Christmas-wise sorted out. So I've done a good job of that, but just look at the mess of everything. I've got things everywhere and it's just really annoying. I feel like I'm just moving things from one place to another but not actually getting anywhere. Never mind, it is definitely a marathon and not a sprint. Ah dear, so it's 12:15. Obviously I will not be on my diet properly today because I don't think I can still do carnivore options. I could just have like bacon and stuff like that, but no, I want a pancake. But I'm going to stay on it until then. That's going to be my only meal off it. I probably won't even want chocolate or anything at the cinema because I'll be stuffed. So what I've had today so far is just my iced coffee, and I'm going to have a couple of chicken thighs very shortly, and that will do me until we go to the restaurant. I've not seen Brooke today. I'm assuming she's alive. I did shout in her room and I heard an so she's alive. She's just sleeping. You know what teenagers are like during the holidays. So yeah, that is where we are at the moment. I've just messaged Granny Annie to see how she's feeling. If you missed yesterday's vlog, she's not been very well the last few days. I thought it was just exhaustion at first because she'd been burning the candle at both ends, as always. I don't think she realises she's 73. But she was still not well yesterday, to the extent that she's cancelled her classes in Falkirk for the rest of this week, and that isn't like her. So I'm a wee bit concerned. We'll see how she is. So I've messaged her to find out, and I will let you know when I know. I better get back to it. Well, it's 1 o'clock and I have had enough for today. Look at the state. I would like to say it's an organised mess. Maybe a semi-organised mess. I'll go with that. I'm going to go sit down and have some lunch now. Of course, Hugo starts having a drink just as I go to film. Quite finished, big boy? Nope. Are you done? Dripping water all over the floor? Yeah. They think they're going somewhere because we're getting ready. They're like, yay, where are we going? Nowhere. You're staying here with Grandad. So that's us just getting organised. It's 20 to 3. Brooke's just had her shower. Dogs have been fed. I've got changed. I'm wearing the new French hoodie that I got from Primark when we were out for a girly day a few weeks ago. And yeah, that's us. Ready to go. I've not booked it yet. I went to book it online, but the diagram of the cinema, like I say, we've not been in this one before, and where it had the disabled access seat, like the wheelchair space, there was only one seat next to it, and I'm like, but there's 3 of us. We don't want to have to be split up, and I don't mind coming out my chair. I would rather come out my wheelchair into one of the, decent chairs, but I don't know where stairs are and things like that, so we've decided we're just going to wait and book it when we get there. I think I said we're using our free tickets from Sky, so it's only going to cost us 1 person, which is good. And yeah, that's us, all organised. My dad will be coming in very shortly to watch them. And then when Abby gets in from work, he can go back into the cabin. Granny Annie says she's feeling not too bad. She's managed to get out of her bed, but she's still not able to eat or anything. I'm hoping it's not a flare-up of her diverticulitis that she ended up in hospital with a couple of months ago. She's not got the pain that she had, or at least she's not admitting to the pain. It's more the nausea and things, so as long as she stays hydrated, she'll stay out of hospital, fingers crossed. So I've told her she's under strict instructions, get drinking. She spoke to the doctor today and he's gave her more omeprazole and cyclazine, so something to control her stomach acid, and an anti-sickness tablet. To me, it should be looking at the cause rather than treating the symptoms, but hey ho, what do we know? Anyway, I'm going to stop havering on now, and yeah, we'll catch up with you when we're going to the fort. We're going to Stack Still for something to eat, and then I think we might actually go into the cinema and book the tickets first, and then go get something to eat and then head into the cinema. That is the plan. She is all ready to go. She says, I'm currently living off a Kit Kat, let's go. Are you hungry, are you? Yeah. Been saving yourself with your pancakes.
The thing is, I might not eat that much at the pancake place because I love popcorn at the cinemas.
You can still get popcorn at the cinema, and even if you bring it home with you.
You know what I had when I was at the cinema with Abby, which I absolutely love?
What?
I've never done this trick before, putting the chocolate in the popcorn.
Oh, nice. A popcorn chocolate mix.
The chocolate is slightly melted.
Oh, even nicer. I was right in thinking that they're close to each other. Stacking Still is right there behind that tree. Wait till you see it. And the cinema is there. Yay! So we're just going to go in and book our tickets first and then go get some food. Brooke's getting worried because that Jack...
made that doll as well even
Oh
more.
yeah, the doll! Here we go, Stacking Still. Brooke's always terrified Dad's going to scare her.
What happens in the car?
They do a coffee and cream one, what? Loaded fries, yeah. I'm going to go for that.
I'm having spicy chicken.
Spicy chicken stack. Are you getting a side? Some dirty fries? Tater tots? I'm not going for anything like that, I'm just going to go for my sweet pancake. So, because you had thought about the big breakfast as well, hadn't you? Oh, smoked salmon and avocado stack. Very posh. Avocado. Barbecue pulled pork. Nope, sweet for me. They do desserts. Desserts? They do desserts. Desserts, which sounds a bit crazy.
Desserts at a dessert?
Yeah. And the drinks. Oh, hand spun shake. She could have got a hand spun shake. But Brooke is going for luxury hot chocolate. Now that is a hot chocolate. Yum.
It's so cold right now.
Are you? It is quite cold by the door actually. The gorgeous weather from yesterday did not last. It's been horrible today. But then we knew it wouldn't. We never get 2 sunny days in a row in Scotland. That good.
Even the marshmallows.
It's potato.
No.
Tater tots are just potatoes and they're spicy.
I eat
Case in point.
I eat chips because they're not too potatoey.
Fair enough.
Have you noticed I don't eat the thick chips?
Yeah.
They're too potatoey. I don't eat wedgies because they're too potatoey.
Anyway, Nutella, Oreo and white chocolate. Spicy chicken, look at the avocado.
I actually have never been able to use a knife and fork. I don't know if it's because my fingers are double jointed, it just doesn't work for me.
Just because you're special.
It does not work for me.
That tater tot was lovely, but look at this. Oh, yum. Strawberries and cream and meringue and oh, I'm going to get stuck in. You're skipping the white chocolate sauce in as well.
Can't be wasting it. Children Africa would die for that.
When you can't eat it all, take home a doggy box. Yeah, that's easier.
I'm like being gourmet. There's wrestling in it.
Making a mess.
You're missing that big pile of crumb, or is that to go on the very top?
Yeah. You get it. See, that wasn't less appetising.
Brooke's going to put the remainder of her pancake in the cart. It is raining. How typical is that? Welcome to summer. So yeah, we are just going into the cinema. We managed to get it booked, but we were lucky. It's actually really busy. But it looks like it's a small screen. And we're a bit worried because Brooke hasn't brought her ID. And we did manage to buy the tickets, but whether or not they'll try to challenge her on the way into the screen, I don't know. She is 15, but we'll see. Oh, you can smell the popcorn in the lift. Brooke Kate went up the escalator. Let's see if she's going to try and scare us. Is she even here? Ha ha! You want to get popcorn?
I've just not been talking about it the entire day, have I? Oh, everyone, oh, I'm going to get popcorn. Can't wait for popcorn.
Yeah.
I'm going to get popcorn.
You are so cheeky.
Crazy thinking that there's not green M&Ms in normal packs as well.
I don't think so. And I don't think those
There's
like
red,
purples
there's
are
yellow,
there either.
there's blue, there's
Yeah, it's different colours.
for an
Getting
extra.
extra M&Ms on top of your popcorn for £1. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
No, of course you're not. Ooh, very posh. I like the Despicable Me 4 top. So that's the wheelchair spaces down there for one chair next to them. Oh, you would have got a comfy seat if we'd taken that. Well, what did you think?
I said
Go,
it's good.
go and do what when we get in the car, will you do what he did?
No.
Go on, go on, I think you do it really well. You are cuckoo. That was one freaky film.
Only on days that end with Y.
Only on days that end with Y. Okay, well we're Wednesday, we're good. Brooke's not going to get in the car until Jackson.
Just to start with my food.
You think he likes to give you a fright or something, Brooke? Oh, she's not going to do it for you. She did it so well in the cinema. She did a great impersonation. Come on, Brooke.
No.
Brooke, look. Cuckoo.
Oh, you just look special.
That is one freaky film. Totally not what we expected at all.
Were you seeing me physically jump?
Yes, I saw you physically jump a few times.
So,
What was your first experience of a horror movie at the cinema like?
just like at home. Just with extra popcorn.
Just with extra popcorn and a lot darker and louder. Nipping to Asda for a couple of bits and pieces to tide us over. Brooke's in the car, she hates shopping. Well, it's 10:15, that's us just in, put the shopping away and ready to go to bed. I'm exhausted, but it's been a good wee afternoon stroke evening out. Well, what are you doing? What have you dropped? Wait now. Well, I found a bit of food somewhere. What do you like? Yeah, it was really good. We had a lovely meal, dessert type thing at the pancake place. Brooke couldn't eat all of hers, so brought some home. Jack really enjoyed his. He had a savoury one. He had the spicy chicken, I think, and the Cajun tater tots were delicious. I had one really good, and my pancake, ate every single bit of it, and it had some hidden Biscoff bits in the middle of it. Oh, it was so good. And the film was okay. It wasn't the best story ever. It was a bit weird. It was a bit slow in bits, but there was a few good jump scares, and yeah, I'm glad that I got to see Brooke watching their first proper horror film at a cinema. And we didn't get challenged. See, when she told me she didn't have her young Scot card with her for ID, I'm like, oh no. I thought, it'll be just like the thing, we'll get there and get turned away. But we never, it was fine. So yeah, it was really good. But we have now discovered that my dad's not well, so it must be a bug. My dad is now being sick. So it's definitely a bug, and I hope they keep it to themselves. No offence, but they're really good at sharing and giving people, you know, whatever they've got. Just not this bug. Please keep it. Anyway, I'm going to head off to my bed now. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with us today. If so, please do hit that thumbs up button. Talk to me in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.